Hello and welcome back to part 2 of the big ass knurler. Today we're making Swiss cheese. Well, it feels like Swiss cheese because I've drilled that many holes in this piece of brass now. It's unbelievable. I can't keep up with it all. That one, we won't mention that one doesn't belong there. But these other ones have a purpose. These are now holding a piece of 25mm square steel stock to the back of the brass plate, and that's what's going to hold the whole thing in the tool holder. I've just slightly keyed it in about 2mm to stop it moving, and I've just got various fixings, mostly M8s and a big M10 which holds the whole thing together, and also you got this one brass one in the middle which it does do a job of holding, but it's mainly for fancy. So that's where we're at. So without further ado, might as well carry on. I'll see you in a minute. Now then, look what I've got. An M8 counter bore. Yes, a counter bore. And that is for the M8 bolts. Don't ask me where I got it from, I don't know. I don't even know why I've got it, but I've got one. That's for the edge to sit in the hole. Nice and square. Anyway, you get the idea. I don't want to overeat it because I think they cost quite a bit. Right, let's put it all together. The homemade knurler is ready for final assembly. The knurler will get bolted together first, and then this piece of stock, which I drilled out to attach it to the tool post, just sits on top like that in that key. That's the final piece to go on. I've also modded it a little bit off camera. I've added a spring, as you can see. I'll have a quick look at that. It was nothing fancy. Just a bent bit of a 5mm bar and a spring and 2 holes. Final jobs to do now. This will form a handle with this bar going through it as a T-bar. That's where we're up to so far. So I'm going to knock it all together now, and I think we'll try it on the lathe. And this is my favourite part of the video. Job done. Hey. It's now got its fancy handle. Fancy as you like. And you can see the whole thing assembled. I'll now show you a short video of the knurler making its handle and a bit of stock footage of making these bits at the end of the T-bar. So I hope you enjoyed that. Here's a little bit of knurling on the knurler. Hehe. Here's the taper turning attachment maxed out. Perfect. This is test one of the homemade knurler. Ironically, the knurler is making a piece for itself, the handle. And there we go, one knurl. And that was the end of test one of the homemade knurler, and it's not turned out too bad, if I might say so myself. I just need to release it from the collet chuck. I'm using the collet chuck because the free jar's got quite a bit of unit on it. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad for a first attempt. I might invest in some new wheels actually, because the wheels I'm using are quite old. But all in all, not too bad. And that's going to form the handle. Just needs pressing on, cutting off, pressing on, and a T-bar arrangement going through. And that's the end of the homemade knurler.